Hey, what's up guys, SamurIAm, and welcome to another episode of Maxing with Math. I'm sorry that I definitely did not put a video out before the weekend, like I said in my last one, and I will be trying to not say when I'm going to put out videos because I never seem to keep up with those, I would say promises, those ideas that I do, and so we'll just definitely not say those from now on and just do whatever. And continue to try to do this, and whenever I can actually put out another episode, I'll do that. As you can see, today's episode is mining. Wait, no. Today's episode's going to be firemaking. And the reason I'm doing blast mining is because it passively gives firemaking XP. I also don't want to do Wintertodt right now, because I don't have any plans to do it until later levels. much later levels. So today's just an updated version of Wintertodt. Wintertodt being the drops were nerfed, so the XP, the XP per hour is pretty much the same, but the GP per hour was definitely changed significantly, and so that's why we're going to be doing an updated version of firemaking. Let's go straight to the sheets. We got the first one here. Same thing, 28.85 hours. It's going to cost you about 33 mil. And then the previous method before that was actually doing maple logs would be the cheapest way. That was the cheaper option. And so looking at that, here's 882 mil or 882k per hour that you should be making, sort of thing. But we're not really going to talk about that just because it's not really a viable method anymore. Let's go into this is going to be pre-nerf. So these Wintertodt numbers are going to be pre-nerf when you're making about 300 to 350k per hour. So as you can see, it's going to take 50 hours. So it is going to take about 30 hours longer, or not 30, like 20, pretty much about 20 hours longer than you would be if you're doing redwood logs. But you're going to be saving the 33 mil, but also making 15 mil. So the GP per hour back then was going to be 2.3 mil. So if you could make 2.3 mil, then you'd be doing this method. But let's just get straight into the updated version. So according to a lot of people's numbers that I've been speaking with, including my own, even with 1 stats or 99 stats and all of them, I left the GP per hour around 100k, maybe slightly more. And so looking at this, the GP per hour, even updated, is still really good. You still want to be doing Wintertodt just because the GP per hour is still at 1.8 mil. So if you can't make 1.8 mil, go ahead and you'll be wanting to do this method if you can't make 1.8 mil per hour. And if you can make 1.8 mil per hour, or if you're using alts, definitely go with Redwoods. But this is just, even with the nerf, like it's only a 500k GP per hour difference, which, I mean, surprisingly, considering they nerfed the profit per hour to like 1/3 of what it previously was. So it's pretty good. But just like to where it was, I think this is still a very viable method. I'll definitely be doing Wintertodt once I hit up firemaking, because it's still a very good method. And even if you're going for 200 mil, like, you're going to be making a lot more money than you would be spending. Like, you're saving a lot of money by doing Wintertodt instead of doing Redwoods to 200 mil. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I got for this episode. Leave a like if you want to, subscribe, and comment if you want to see a certain skill up next. I'm not doing combat skills, and I'm not going to be doing Slayer for skills just because those are way too different. I might make a Slayer video / combat video just to like talk about them, but there won't be like a spreadsheet because it's just way too hard to calculate all of the different methods for doing Slayer. So I'll see you guys in the next video.